Colin Miller at the 1 and the 2. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. Evan Mobley out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Now here's Garland. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Here's Miller. Back to ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. And here's Mitchell. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Guys, back over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And the Hornets with possession here. After the basket by Cleveland. The 3 from Ball. Buries it from 3.
I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume three-point shooter.
Here's Garland. 17 points in his last outing. Gets the 3 to fall. Garland's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Ball. Oh, there's the alley. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Shoots from the baseline. Again, Cleveland scores.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. The 3 ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
LaMelo Ball shot ready, always.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan. Mobley, go get it.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Charlotte has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. A top 3 pick in a loaded 2021 draft. Evan Mobley continues to get better, as scouts predicted he would.
I don't think there is a ceiling on Evan Mobley, B.A., because on the offensive end, as good as he is and as much progress as he's made, there's more to come. That belief in his three-point ability is only going to continue to grow with repetition. We know his work habits are exceptional. His off-the-bounce game will develop. His low-post game will develop. Like good night and good luck defense.
Now here's Ball. 9 points in the game. From the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. And now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. The 4th spot held by the Cavs.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Miller. In transition, here they come. Here's Ball. And it's all tied up. Ball's got 11 points.
What a great start. They've only missed 1 thus far.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Mobley on a screen. Fires for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Here's Miller. And he buries his first look.
Oh, Brandon Miller letting you know he's got a little handle in his game.
Pass to Tyson. Mitchell, a screen on Ball. Now Mitchell. Will it go? On. target from range. Mitchell's got his second bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Merrill, he's checked in for Mitchell. Bridges outside. Here's Knipple. He's scoreless. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hunter passes to Garland. Merrill, right side. Pass to Tyson. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. No good with the triple.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Cleveland, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins. And of course, Charlotte, well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Just 5 on the clock to the paint. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Ball passes to Bridges. Back to ball. Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Cavaliers. Colin Sexton's checked in for Miller.
Colin Sexton.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Here's Tyson. 11 points for him last game against Golden State. And rejected. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Merrill passes to Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Garland for 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Here's Garland. After Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Mobley on a screen. There's the triple. Garland, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Ball outside. Out to Bridges. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Cleveland leading by 3. Garland with the ball. He's got 10. Mobley on a screen. Let's go with a 3. Another miss by Garland. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Pass to ball. Fires the 3. Hunter with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Sexton against Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Now Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You like seeing that from Colin Sexton. He's got to prove he's more than just a scorer.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Hunter. Mitchell comes in for Merrill. And it's Ball in for Garland. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Diabate's checked in. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Sexton. Over Mitchell. Mitchell grabs a miss.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Wade, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thanks very much for the report. Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavs. Merrill comes in for Tyson. Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to Bryant. Bryant a screen on Ball. Stolen by Ball. Here's Knipple, covered by Merrill. Ball outside. And Bryant pulls it down.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
From deep, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
You know what? At the end of the day, it wasn't as close as it should have been. There were lapses all night that led to the deficit they couldn't overcome. A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game, and you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
The 3 from Ball. Ball with another miss.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Mitchell, guarded closely. Merrill passes to Ball. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hornets trail by 8. Driving inside. The 3 from Sexton. Ball with the rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Sexton. Goes up on the baseline. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Ball outside. Here's Mitchell. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his third assist of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Ball outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup. Ball's got 18 points in the game.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Ball passes to Merrill. Beyond the arc. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 8. Eight-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. For 3, Sexton. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Now Mitchell. From deep. Drops in the 3. He's got 15.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've been able to create turnovers with their high-pressure defense, and offensively, they're converting off those opportunities.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And so in the game for the Hornets, they've got McNeely. James is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the free throw, no good. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Greg?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Here's Bridges. That one goes in. Bridges has got his first points of the night.
I'll tell you, no secret that Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
Bryant, a screen on James. Up top, Bryant. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 9. Charlotte has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Sexton passes to Bridges. Fade away. Again, Charlotte.
Well, Bridges is one of those guys that can get to the mid-range and make the bucket consistently.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And a miss there on the triple. Hornets trail by 7. Pass to McNeely. Back to Sexton. James outside. Now Sexton, 6 to shoot. Shoots over ball. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's Sexton. He's got 5. Driving to the basket. The 3, James. And the three-pointer goes. James has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bryant, a screen on James. Mitchell against James. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. Brandon Miller's checked in for Charlotte.
Substitution. Number 24, Brandon Miller.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. It's stolen by James. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And now just a 5-point Cleveland lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Mitchell. The three is up. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Here's Diabate. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Mitchell, the pass to Ball. Lets it go from the wing. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Hornets trail by 3.
Come get it.
Here's Bridges. And a nice finish on the layup. Bridges has got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A different look for Cleveland. Travers checked in for Merrill. Garland comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Porter Jr. in for Ball. And a change for the Hornets. Knippel's checked in for James. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Garland against Miller. Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Wade. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside Sexton. Now Bridges. Outside for Sexton. From outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Sexton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Outside Garland. On the wing, Bryant. Miller against Garland. Here's Wade. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Hornets have gone 8 for 9 here in the second. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Bridges. And now a 5-point Hornet lead.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Bryant. Tyson comes in for Wade. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Travers. Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Miller. Here's Garland. Diabate grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Miller. And the Hornets, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hunter to win the cold spell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight. Charlotte leading by 5. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Mobley outside. There's the 3. Sexton grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bridges outside. Launches a 3. And he dunks it down.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Sexton. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. Here's Diabate. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Salon, he's checked in for Bridges, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Sexton. And he knocks down the first one. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Salon. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And here's Miller. Lets the 3 fly. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Order in the post. Pounded by Ball. Now here's Garland. Fires top of the key. Nice jump shot. Garland's got 12. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. BA, back to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Hunter passes to Garland. Puts up a 3. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
In the first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Miller outside. Pass to Knipple. Miller outside. Clock at 6. There's Ball with a 3. And Charlotte another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Garland. Outside Hunter. The 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Miller outside. for three. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Well, there is a reason Brandon Miller is a high-volume three-point shooter. He can do some work out there.
Outside Porter. Garland feeling it out a bit. The kick to Hunter. Porter from outside. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And stolen by Mobley. Outside Garland. 3-pointer. Hornets with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Down low. Here's Diabate. Blocked! Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. Pass to Knipple. And it's Tyson with a rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Garland, he's open. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Tyson to stop the run. Unable to get that one. Charlotte leading by 17. Ball surveys the floor. Miller outside. Back to Ball. This one for 3. The shot off that time. The Cavaliers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Tyson. Now Hunter. Left side Mitchell. The 3 is up. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Mitchell against Miller. Now Ball. 24 seconds left in the first half of this game. Cavaliers trail by 14. And here's Hunter for 3. Knipple with the rebound. Ball left side. Miller on the wing. Banked it in off the glass. Miller's got 13.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Hornets out in front, up by 16. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. So sorry. Give it up for the participants.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
You look at Cleveland. Guess they're playing decent, remaining somewhat competitive. Just feel like this team is stuck right now, unable to get to the next level, searching for the answers.
And now let's roll it back to that first half. How about LaMelo Ball so far?
And one of the league's brightest young stars, LaMelo Ball, putting on a show. He makes big plays and has fun while doing it.
His creativity, Shaq, it makes the game fun to watch.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Mobley. And it's Tyson in at small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And here's Hunter for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. To the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Miller. Here's Knipple. Bridges with it. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Inside, here's Hunter. And the layup is good off the glass. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Ball. Fires the 3. Hunter with the rebound. Cavaliers trail by 18. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And while we can, let's take a look at the rookies who are leading the way in points this past month. Second is Knipple.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Now here's Garland. He's got 15. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mobley on a screen. Tyson. He drops it from range. Tyson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Ball finds Miller. Back to Ball. Throws it up high. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Tyson. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Knipple. Now here's Bridges. Hunter covering. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Garland. Into the lane. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Charlotte leading by 9. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Hunter against Bridges. Over Hunter. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Ball against Garland. And he lobs it up, and Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Ball passes to Bridges. Here's the pick. 4-3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Garland for 3. Knipple with the rebound. Knipple's got 4 rebounds now. Miller outside, pass the ball. That 3's off the mark. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 13-5 run. Hunter on the wing. Garland for 3. Sinks the tray. Garland's got 18 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Making a change here. Merrill's checked in. Against Garland. Now Ball. 24 points for him. For 3, Bridges. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Mobley outside. Garland, the pass to Merrill from deep. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Knipple's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Hunter with the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now. They're on a 16-5 run. Basket counts. Tyson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Hunter. Out to Garland. Outside Hunter. Now Mobley. Pounded by Ball. The jump hook. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And that's now 10 points for Evan Mobley.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
Here's Knipple. Pass to Bridges. Takes the 3. Mobley grabs the board.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Merrill passes to Hunter. Now Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mobley on a screen. From downtown. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ball outside. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Merrill outside. Mobley outside. Puts it up. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass the ball. Back to Bridges. Here's Knipple. Hunter covering. Here's Miller. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Now here's Garland. And here's Mobley. He's got 10. Mobley on a screen. And here's Hunter from the arc. On target from range. Hunter's got 8 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Wade comes in for Tyson. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Hunter. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Darius Garland. Sexton's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges outside. Outside Sexton. Four on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Fires from the corner. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Merrill. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Charlotte. The lead is 2. And one of the standout skills for Colin Sexton, that little floater in the lane.
The floater is an invaluable tool for virtually every guard in the league, because when you touch the paint, generally speaking, you have bigs rotating to you. But there are a lot of things to love about Colin Sexton. This guy is so intense defensively, a tremendous competitor, and he's really trying to grow that jump shooting aspect, which will be critical.
Outside Mitchell. The 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Knipple, covered by Merrill. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 6-point Hornet lead.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Ball passes to Mitchell. Back to Ball. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
The Hornets making a switch here. It's Bridges on the wing. 18 points for him.
2 minutes.
It's Bridges on the wing. There's a minute 54 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Ball. From behind the arc. And Bryant pulls it down.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Pass to Merrill. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Diabate's got rebound number 7 tonight. Bridges down low. Nails the close range fadeaway jumper. Bridges has got 11 points here in the 2nd half.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Drains the triple.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Fades and shoots. Again, Charlotte.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Pass to Wade. And here's Mitchell. Here's Ball. Bryant, a screen on Sexton. There's Ball with a three. James with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bridges, out to James. Bridges, a screen on Mitchell. The three, James. That shot, no good. Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Wade. Kicks it out to Bryant. Jacks up a three. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over Mitchell. Can't hit it from 12 feet. And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Hornets, we've got Colin Sexton. Knipple out there with James. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Diabate in at the 5, down low. Hornets leading by 7. Here's James. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Bryant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's an example of the toughness that Thomas Bryant brings to the table. He will not go away.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
I've been impressed with how assertive they've been offensively, getting the ball into the low post and powering through the defense.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Here's Miller. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
That's good for Miller.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
James against Mitchell. Porter to pass to Wade. Outside Mitchell. Bryant a screen on James. The kick out to Ball. And it's off from three-point range.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Outside Sexton. There's the screen. The three. Gets the three to fall. And now it's an 11-point Hornet lead.
Colin Sexton has proven to be a very capable three-point shooter. Boy, you better be there to contest.
Bryant a screen on Sexton. Porter to pass to Wade. The three from Ball. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Knipple with a bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Porter finds Mitchell. To end the run. Cleveland again missing.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Pass to Diabate. Miller against ball. Diabate's shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. There's Ball with a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Sexton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Miller outside. Six on the shot clock. Stolen by Ball. And here comes the break. The floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, check out Ball with the silky touch, putting a nice high arc on the shot.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Miller. Launches a three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Ball looks over the floor. From deep, Mitchell. Miller pulls it in. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Diabate. And here's Sexton. He's guarded by Porter. Uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Bryant. Now here's Ball. Outside Mitchell. Bryant a screen on James. And the basket is good. Mitchell's got 29 points.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Sexton passes to Miller. Fires the three. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Pass to Porter. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 4. Uncovered. Count that one. Mitchell's got 31 points.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Here's Sexton. Here's Miller. Sinks it from distance. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Miller against Ball. He can't hit that time.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Sexton with it. Back to Miller. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12. Now here's Porter. Ball outside. Bryant outside. Ball passes to Wade. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Now Sexton. Oh, he drains it. His sixth make and 9 tries so far.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Bryant, a screen on Miller. There's Ball with a 3. And Cleveland another 3.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Pass to Sexton. Back to Miller. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Bryant. Hunter comes in for Wade. Tyson, he's checked in for Ball. And Darius Garland subbed in for Porter Jr. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Mitchell. Outside Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
It's Bridges on the wing. Over Hunter. No good, off the front rim. The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Pass to Tyson. Cleveland working the ball around now. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 7 points here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Fires for 3. Yes, sir! Ball hits a triple.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Outside Mitchell. Puts up a deep 3. Knipple with the rebound. Knipple's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. They set the pick from deep. Oh, it doesn't go.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Let's loose for 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now Mobley. It's picked off. And here's Ball. Outside Bridges. Fires the 3. The putback. The putback. How about the activity?
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Tipped. Here's Miller. Now Ball. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got 29.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Miles Bridges.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. He really found his rhythm early and didn't give the defense a chance at all.
Boy, he gave them the leadership they needed tonight. They came in off a demoralizing loss, and he picked them right back up. Hunter against Bridges. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Hunter. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Miles Bridges.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Miller, the pass to Ball. And he makes it. Ball's got 31.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And yep, it's good.
There's a reason teams put the ball in Donovan Mitchell's hands. This guy, you trust him to make the right play.
Ball outside. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, tonight, Colin, what a game for you. When you think about your development as a player, what are you most proud of?
I feel like I've accomplished a lot, gotten better. That's the biggest thing. Just continue to grow each and every day when I'm in practice. And my teammates, they've been helping out tremendously, and I appreciate them for that.
The sky's high for Colin Sexton.
All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Miles Bridges.